Arkham Shadow. What do we have to talk about that we didn't touch on?
Okay, wait. So here's how I wanted to discuss Arkham Shadow is I have a confession to make.
Yes.
My confession is I have flip-flopped on Arkham Shadow. I am now ecstatic for this game. Not only that, I am buying this headset on day one, and I'm playing the game on day one. And I'm going to be...
Kobe. You faker. You faker.
No. A faker, that would imply that I have not reached this authentically. And I would like to make it clear that this is just, I've reflected and I've thought about it and I read some of the comments. And yes, I agree. Let me still say, I still think that the game should be on console. I do. I think that it should have been a console game. However, I got to thinking about it. And this really is Arkham Origins 2. And you know what? It being in VR, it's kind of cool. I'm excited now. I'm going to buy this headset and I'm going to play the game. And you know what? I'm going to be making content for it. I'm excited for the story. I've flip-flopped. I've come full circle.
Kobe, how much did they pay you? All right. How much did they give you? I know it had to be a hefty check.
I wish if they did, I would have flip-flopped sooner. Shit. They didn't pay me a goddamn dime. Everyone knows that. But I really look, it's a new Arkham game. Marcel, it's a new Arkham game. Come on.
So was Arkham Origins Blackgate. Let's be real here.
Kobe.
Get hype.
Hey,
Marcel.
Kobe, what I want you to do is I want you to record, or I want you to put a stopwatch on every single time you put on that Oculus Rift. And I want you to last as long as you can in that Oculus Rift before you get out. And then when you push that timer, send me the freaking picture of the timer, okay? I want to see how long you last in there before you throw up. You think you want to play a 6-hour Arkham game where you're spinning around, throwing batarangs? Look, I've been thinking about it. There could be some really cool scenes in this Arkham Shadows. Like, for example, let's say you go and confront Rat King. Somebody try to call me out. It's not Rat Catcher. I'm sorry. It's Rat King. They're so fucking different. They control rats. Whoa. I'm sorry. Anyway.
Actually, there's both.
What he
there's
was
Rat
saying,
King and Rat Catcher. There's two separate characters. Anyway, continue. Of course, I would know this because I'm excited for the game, unlike you. Continue.
Okay. Oh, I'm sorry, nerd. Freaking. Well, actually, motherfucker. Okay. Look. All right. What I'm saying here is that what scenes could be cool is like you go and confront Rat King, and then boom, he sends 1,000 rats at you, and you're in VR, and you're like, oh my god, they're all over me. Or Scarecrow when you're in Scarecrow Land, and like you have to go and traverse Scarecrow Land. That would be pretty cool.
See,
but
you agree.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing.
You're hyped.
I'm not hyped. Don't say that, Kobe, because I'm not hyped whatsoever for this godforsaken garbage. Look, it's not even garbage. I think it will be interesting. I really hope that it does succeed and it is fun. But the platform that's on, the way that's distributed, the way that you're gonna play it, it's not gonna feel like Arkham. It might be Arkham. And Kobe, why are you trying to get me hyped, bro? Because now I'm thinking about Roger Craig Smith. And I'm thinking about Scarecrow. Look, bro, I'm not really that hyped, okay?
What we should do. Okay, what we should do is we'll buy the Vision Pro, and then us three, we can meet in person.
Kobe, stop, Kobe, stop.
And we can play it.
Stop. Because Kobe, you called it the Vision Pro, dog.
Headsets.
It's the freaking MetaQuest 3. Last time you called it the freaking goddamn Raft, the whatever the Oculus Raft or whatever the freak. People were saying you don't know what you're talking about. It's called the MetaQuest.
Okay, the MetaQuest 3. Yeah, I'm gonna buy it.
Mm-hmm. Jesus.
Mm-hmm. And so,
Jake, what do you think about this?
This is what we should. No, I'm being, because I think that we all just need to get our hands on it, and we're gonna fall in love. That's what I think.
So here's my thought. I'm going to reiterate a little bit what I said last time, just so that I can, give some context here, which is that I've always been excited about the aspect of this essentially being Arkham Origins 2. I think that the villain choices are interesting. I love that we're bringing back Roger Craig Smith, or whoever Kobe said was voicing him last time. That was funny.
I said a Christian theologian last time.
Yeah. Oh, that killed me. So I'm excited about a lot of aspects about it. I think that there's a lot of potential, and especially, if it does do well, if it catches all of our interest, then the chances of Warner Brothers greenlighting another console-bound game is super high. And then we could get like a legitimate Arkham Origins 2 that feels like a true successor to Arkham Knight. With that being said,
What are you talking about? This is the Arkham Origins trilogy. This is the conclusion of the Arkham Origins franchise. They started with Arkham Origins. They did Arkham Origins Blackgate, and now they're doing Arkham Origins Shadow. This is all part of their plan. They're done with this Arkham franchise after this.
Well, hopefully they give us
true.
Where we get to dual play with the Robins and Batgirl. There's still a lot that you could do on consoles.
And think about how many things are going to be in this game that we don't even know about. Surprises, plot twists, maybe the Joker's in it. Lord knows WB puts the Joker in everything. I think he's going to be in there. Okay, I'm sorry, Marcel.
Troy Baker's going to be the Joker.
So Jake,
he's going to be the main villain.
Jake, have I convinced you? Are you excited?
So like I was saying, I was already excited about those particular aspects. I was excited about it being an origin sequel with the voice actors, with like Harvey Dent. Like that's all cool. I'm still disappointed in the lack of accessibility for many Arkham fans that will not be able to play this game. I do think that it will be immersive in some cases on a level that the console games can't be. And it will scratch that itch that many of us were disappointed by when Arkham VR in 2016 came out, and you put on the headset and it was like, yeah, this looks cool, but I can't do anything. Now we're going to be gliding around Gotham. We're going to be using some actual combat, some actual stealth. And so to have that promise finally fulfilled in VR is interesting and exciting. I don't know that it's going to scratch the console itch of like wanting to, have an Arkham Knight type experience. But at the same point, that doesn't mean that this experience is going to be bad. So I'm interested in trying it. I don't know that I can afford a MetaQuest 3. We may have to meet up, but yeah.
All right, listen up, guys. Here's the thing.
I'm literally going to play this. I'm going to play this, and then I'm literally going to go straight to Arkham Knight right afterwards.
All right, listen, guys. The MetaQuest 3, or whatever it's called, is the future of gaming, okay? We need to hop on the train or get off.
Stop.
We need to hop on the train.
Dude, who the hell is controlling Kobe?
And when you buy this,
I feel like Invincible versus Omni-Man right now, bro. You should not be acting like this. Who is controlling you?
No, actually, I'm just kidding about the medic. Go ahead.
The biggest issue with Wonder Woman is that it's not in VR.
Oh my God, bro. The first Superman game that we're going to get in the last like 30 years is going to be freaking VR.
100%. And so,
oh my
look,
God.
you're either all aboard the hype train or you're off. And once the train leaves the station, you're either on it or you're off. So, I would just, the MetaQuest, what's it called again? What's the system called?
I'm not telling you this one. You're on your own. You're on your own, dude.
Oculus Rift 3 or whatever.
You're going to create content for the. Are your videos for Batman Arkham Shadow going to be exclusive to VR? Like, you need at least Google Cardboard to watch the videos.
Yeah, that's actually true. I don't know how I'm gonna, but I mean, it's gonna be exciting. So yeah, I think what we should do is we should have an anonymous throwdown meetup, and play through it, and we can take turns and whatnot, and just play through it, and we can even bring Dustin in. I mean, Dustin can even play it, and if we want some negative opinion on it, we can bring Dustin in to shit on it too. It sounds like we already have that covered with Marcel.
There. What are you talking about?
It's like we already covered it with Marcel.
Bro, the game sounds okay. Look. I'm probably gonna enjoy it because, first of all, I'm probably the only one that could actually financially afford the goddamn Oculus Rift 3, whatever Kobe called it.
Wow.
Right? Was it called?
Wow. Shots. He just called us out. Damn.
He did.
Kobe, you come to Phoenix like once a month and you never come over to play with the horses, dog. But you want to come over to play the Oculus Rift, right? I'm sorry, the MetaQuest 3.
Oh yeah, it's Batman. Come on. It's Batman. And you don't let
well,
you live
because we're gonna play
a while away from where I don't have a car when I visit. Anyway, so here's
that is true. Either way, we're gonna play this and we're gonna love it because honestly, you kind of I'm not gonna lie, you kind of flip flop me too, dude. This game, might be the best game of the generation. I think that the future of superhero gaming
Let's
should just be VR.
go!
And honestly,
Let's
what was I
go!
thinking? I
This
think
episode
that
of the Anonymous
I
Nerd
think that
podcast is
overall,
hosted by the Oculus Rift, MetaQuest 3, whatever it's called. The link is in the description below. I'm just kidding. Jake, go ahead.
So the thing that this game
I'm not
actually
even kidding, by the way.
So seriously, what this game can do well is something that Batman Arkham Origins Blackgate could not. So I just played that game just so I could say that I'm the biggest Arkham fan on the planet. And then I found out that other people have actually completed that game as well. So I'll have to figure out some other way to earn that title. But the biggest issue with that game was it was a side scroller that tried to keep in like the backtracking and exploration mechanics, which is not interesting when you're not like going in with this over-the-shoulder view with tons of Easter eggs and lore throughout the environment. That's something that can be in Arkham Shadow. They can keep in those Easter eggs and lore and really unique environments. And there's so much interesting narrative potential post Arkham Origins with Harvey Dent and Harley Quinn and some other characters that have been confirmed to be in the game. So narratively, I'm interested. I think that the future for Arkham is bright. Is this the first step that I wanted them to take with it? Not necessarily. I do wish that a console-based game was releasing alongside it, but that doesn't mean that this couldn't be a really solid entry in its own right, and even do some things better than the console games.
Yeah, I'm not like 1,000% negative on the game. I still think that it has things to offer, and if it really does bring a cool Batman experience, maybe more people will actually buy the Oculus. Jesus Christ, we're gonna start calling it the Oculus Rift 3 now. It's the MetaQuest.
Is that not what it's called?
3. Maybe more people will buy the It's called the MetaQuest 3. That's what it is.
Oh.
But I think maybe more people will buy that. I don't really know. But personally, again, the thing that most people want, and I really think that WB, what am I talking about? It's freaking WB. They're not listening to us. Hopefully somebody at WB raises a finger and is like, did you see that most people want this for a console version? And then they'll be like, okay, fine. We'll go ahead and greenlight that at like some random studio that wants to do that. Otherwise, we're screwed. We're not going to get anything. But I mean, I guess this is literally better than nothing. I am excited to see the interaction between, what they do between the villains, and like maybe Alfred's there. You get to explore the Batcave, Wayne Manor. Who knows? Who knows what they're going to do?
Absolutely. And I mean, if it sets up some interesting sequel potential where like we play this game and you have some Scarecrow nightmares in VR and you get to experience the rooftops of Gotham in VR in a more interesting way than we did in 2016. And we get to maybe see the origin of Harley Quinn and how Harleen Quinzel transforms into Harley Quinn. And then it sets up a sequel where Harvey Dent becomes Two-Face and we get to dual play with Robin. And I think that it's interesting. Again,
bro, hang on. You know what would be so cool? There's a few VR moments. So you could literally be at like, freaking Haley Circus or whatever it is. You're just sitting in the crowd with like a date, and then boom, you see the freaking, the tragedy. Or you're in the courtroom and then you see Two-Face get this freaking face splash with acid. That would be pretty cool. You're just like undercover, like in a Long Halloween. That would be pretty. I'm not gonna lie. There are moments where, again, like I said, like the rat catcher. I'm sorry, God damn it, the Rat King scene where you're going up against the Rat King. That would be pretty interesting too. So I think that there are things that they get set up for a potential sequel. And then of course you go into that game with like Two-Face being the main villain, and then you get to play as Rob, or you get to play as Robin, maybe as like an Atreus type of thing where you got to sneak off from the Batcave and go beat Robin. So there are things that can easily be set up for this certain universe, but I don't know. It's still kind of up in the air with how it's executed. If, like Kobe said, they made the Iron Man VR and that wasn't really anything. So we have to wait and see.
Well, but here's the thing that I was looking into, and this is part of my now anticipation, is that the MetaQuest 3 evidently is substantially better than the MetaQuest 2, which Iron Man VR came out for. And so I think the graphics are going to be better. And I think that, really, I think MetaQuest 3 is really something. I think we're all going to be playing on the MetaQuest sooner rather than later. Okay, I'm partially playing a character about the
goggling.
MetaQuest part.
He's goggling on that freaking MetaQuest.
I'm kidding about that.
MetaQuest
But I
is
really,
goggles.
really, I am actually really excited, and I want to play this now. And you know what? I'm kind of a part-time YouTuber. Maybe it's like a tax write-off somehow to buy this thing. I don't know. But we'll make it work. We'll make it work.
Well, honestly,
wait, Marcel,
since
Marcel said Jake and I are broke, maybe you can buy it for us. You want to do that?
Yeah.
Dude, of course. Well, maybe. It kind of depends. I might buy it for Jake, but Kobe,
you said that
you have a burning... Bro, you have a burning passion for it. You could buy it yourself. I'm going to get it for Jake as like a birthday. Jake, when's your birthday?
You can make it count for birthday and Christmas.
Yeah, we can make it exactly 6 months.
What am I getting?
Kobe, you're so passionate. You love it so much. You're not going to get anything. You're going to get Arkham freaking Origins 2 on the VR. That's what you wanted. That's what you're going to buy for yourself.
Kobe's going to get...
I'm going to buy you one of those. Yeah, go ahead.
I'm going to make you a collab coupon book. It's going to be like, here's the collabs we can do.
Love that.
Like the chore book that you'd give to your mom on Mother's Day or something.
Kobe, what I'm going to give you, I got you, dude. I'm going to get you an Oculus Rift 3 so you can't even play the freaking Arkham VR game.
Ha ha ha. Ha. Ha ha. And I thought my jokes were bad. Anyway, so here's
Joker, motherfucker.
Joker quote from The Dark Knight. You missed that. You missed that for a second, but you got it. Okay, so yeah, listen. Arkham Shadow is going to crush. It is going to be elite. And what I think is, my plan is that us three should be the 3 top Arkham Shadows YouTubers. That's what I think. It's time to fucking run this shit back. Arkham is back. That means it's time to fucking run this shit. That's what I think.
I agree. So, I think that Arkham Shadows will be the top like selling MetaQuest game like of the MetaQuest 3. Like honestly, because it doesn't seem like there's anything too crazy in it. Like no, it's not rated M for mature like Arkham Knight was. I think it's rated T for teen. So I honestly think like out of all of the games, this probably has the most to offer out of all of them. Just depends on the pricing and of course the word of mouth afterwards. But it probably will be the top selling. And if it is, if like they get that like title, then I can absolutely see Arkham kind of making a comeback in certain ways in the console department.
And the thing about it is that evidently it's way better than the other game because than the Iron Man one, which is what made me pessimistic about it because it really didn't look very good. But one, the graphics, but not only that, evidently there's free roam, which Iron Man didn't have. So I think in every way it's going to be, and we have new villains. But in addition to that, we also have the origin story of Harley Quinn. If I recall, we have Jim Gordon and Harvey Dent pre Two-Face, which is super cool. So you know, I think we have to wait and see. But
Kobe,
there you have it.
You know what, buddy? You gaslight me into freaking liking this game. I'm excited, man. I can't wait for Arkham.
Dude, it's gonna be
Origins,
fun.
Arkham Shadows, whatever you want.
Here's my trepidation. It's just the logistics of it is what makes it difficult. That's it. It's just how are we going to get the thing? How is it going to work? I mean, the thing is this MetaQuest. It is very. I mean, it's for cost.
Bro, it's expensive as fuck. It's expensive. Like that's not even a joke. Like $500. It might be. I keep seeing people like even today. I saw somebody say it's going to be $300 when it comes out for Arkham or whatever. And then somebody said there's going to be like a type of like you could buy like an Arkham version of it. You know what would be really cool is if you have the Oculus things with like Batman ears. That would be cool as shit. But besides that, I think that it would be nice if I don't know. I've heard that it would be really cool. I don't know if that's a thing. I heard a Batman edition will come with it. But if that's the case, I'm going to buy that version. Either way, I do hope the price kind of goes down from now to October because that's when the game comes out. And if that is the case, then more people will be able to buy this. But right now, bro, $500 is so costly. That's not even funny. Like that's an insane.
There needs to be like a bundle where it's
VR
like $349.99 and you get Arkham Shadows with it. Like like it needs to.
Yeah.
They need to discount it like $150 and give you the game for free. That's what they need to do.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Totally agree. Yeah. No, I'm with you guys. I hope that the like more traditional Arkhamverse can come back, and not even necessarily just with Batman. Like, I'd really like to see kind of what they're doing with Wonder Woman applied to Superman or the Flash. I'd like to see more of these characters get some interesting gaming experiences. I am interested to see what they can do on the VR platform. I would like to see more console-bound games as well. And if this does well, I think we've established that there's a precedent set that many companies will then go and make more of like the AAA flat screen play, games that you play through. So I'm optimistic. I am excited. Yeah, maybe next week if we do this again, we can talk through like some story speculation and kind of what we see the potential future of the Arkhamverse being, especially after Suicide Squad kind of tainted it. But I'm with
Arkham Shadows is going to bring it back.
Yeah.
It's going to bring it back. Everything is going to be,
Yeah.
every wrong will be right.
We're gonna be. We're the Arkham YouTubers now, so we're gonna be on top now, okay? Because I mean, Arkham Shadows, it has to bring it back. It feels like it's a bit of a return to form in many ways, but we'll see.
No,
Kobe,
we're
back
back.
it up.
We're
I don't know if
we're
you're
so
down.
back. We're so back.
Okay,
Yep.
cool.
That's my
Okay.
main
We're
takeaway
back.
is we're back. So that's what I wanted to get across with this segment.
Yes, sir.
awesome.
All right. Thank you.
All right.
Thank
See you
everybody
guys
for watching.
next week.
Don't forget to get your pre-order in for the MetaQuest 3, and so that we can all play. And we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.